Hello, YouTube. Hello, Twitch. I did say I was going to, play Resident Evil in the stream. I had to cut it a little bit short, though, because there's a deck I just wanted to show off. It was unfortunate because when I originally planned to, put Hearthstone up against Resident Evil 2, my intention was not to play what I've called Garrote Rogue. My intention was to play a little bit of the aggro mage. I will check that out in the future because I've now seen that way more, and it does seem very, very strong. However, I played a bit of Hearthstone, just to chill out before the stream, get myself relaxed, get myself mellowed, get myself a little bit, salinated, I guess, because this game can make you salinated. And someone played this Garrote Rogue against me. It's not exactly this list. I mean, I don't know exactly what the deck they ran. But I'd never seen it before, or at least with some of the new cards, and it was disgusting. Like, it was just unbelievably disgusting. However, I think they did it wrong. So the idea of this deck, if you're unfamiliar with it, is we try and draw through our deck as quickly as is humanly possible until we have 2 Garrotes, the Arcanists, and ideally a Shadow of Demise. And potentially, if you're running that variant of the deck, I've seen other people running Dora's Shadows, but I've taken it out of my deck. So that you can use Dora's Shadows to find the bleed so that, you can draw another bleed and do a lot of damage. If you do this, and you get 2 of your Silver Moon Arcanists in the field, the Garrote becomes deal 6 damage to the enemy hero, and if you draw one of these bleeds, it does 6 damage as well. And as you can imagine, if you draw through most of your deck and the rest of your deck is just bloods, you're going to... You're going to do unbelievable damage. It's fairly easy with this deck, at least from my very limited testing, to do... I'd say like 36. It depends. If you get through your deck fast enough, you can just blow someone up. You can even blow Blood Death Knight up. However, this is the worst matchup for this deck. They don't do great against it. There's a lot of interruption with Blood Death Knight. And if they can get up to like 70 HP, then you do have a bit of a problem. To get to this point now, where, the most of the decks are just the bleeds, we have to throw in a lot of draw. So we have stuff like Gone Fishing, Ghastly Strike, and a draw engine which I've never really used before in Rogue. I've got Field Contact in there. Every time I play a Battle Cry or a combo card, I draw a card. To, fuel this, we have combo cards that draw cards, combo cards that draw cards, combo cards that deal a damage. Frenzy, reduce the cost of cards in hand so you can enable this combo a little bit easier. It's just a ton of draw. The other part of the build is the concoction side of things. We've got a few of the concoction enablers. The dream from the concoction is they can give you draw. So you just use them to draw more cards and survive the early game. And then we've thrown in a bunch of nice battle cries and some other rogue specials like Astalor. Well, I say rogue specials. We have some rogue specials like the Serrated Bone Spike and then things like Astalor. Again, just to try and make us live through the early game. Anyway, this is Garrote Rogue, or Garrote Rogue as I'm calling it. Let's see how well it does. It might turn out to be just a complete, damp squid. But I don't think it's going to be, funnily enough. I think it's going to be reasonable. I'm kind of expecting to go 4 and 3. There's a lot of Blood Death Knights hanging around right now. And as I said, it's the worst matchup. Speaking of which. But what's nice about this deck is people don't really know it yet. I think it's only just growing on the ladder. Like, on HS Replay, there's not even a section on it yet. Well, there is, but it's from the old expansion, when Garrote came out. I'm also not very familiar with the mulligan yet. I feel like you go for your concoction cards early. That's probably about as bad as I could expect it to be. You want to draw the combo pieces as late as possible, at least. Not as late as possible. You want to draw them in the mid part of things, I suppose, is kind of where I'm getting at. You want them to be discounted, but I need actual cards to play right now. Also, this isn't Blood Death Knight, it's someone else. They only have 30 health. Oh, that makes things a lot nicer. Anyway, we'll take the draw 2. Oh, draw 4 is scary. I do have a lot of draw in my hand, potentially. Okay, we'll draw 4. Ideally, from those, I normally try and get draw 2, do 3 damage, or draw 2, kill a minion. I think this might be unholy. Or like the red-green one. Oh, God. My hand, she is poorly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I can't even play that card right now. I guess I'd just throw this out. Astalor is nice. I would say this deck as well hasn't really got a concerted deck list. I've seen some more people have the full concoction package in there.
Anybody?
But I think the dream is that you just draw as fast as possible. So I took some of the concoction stuff out. God, that might be a dead card in my hand. I don't think I'm ever going to need to draw 4 cards. But we'll see. We'll see. Why did I select that one? I don't really know. I just wasn't paying attention. I could Shadow Step this back. You know what? I think I will. Don't, chase after bad money. I should have hit the 4 one, obviously. But that'll give me some survivability in the mid-game. Just a few Astalors, just throwing them on the board. The real benefit of Shadow Step, though, is to Shadow Step stuff for the field contact. Oh, it is blue. Strange. I guess they're using... God. The Vizier to try and find glacial advances. Okay. Well, I have some survivability now in the form of Astalor.
Our gift of frost shields us.
I normally like to use this to ping my own Octo-Robot, whatever he's called, but beggars can't be choosers. I need to remove as much damage off the board as I can. I also didn't get the armor from that. Well, I needed the tempo. If this looks bad, like if we just get rolled, it's because of 2 things. I drew really badly at the start. You don't want all your field contacts immediately and all your Silver Moon Arcanists. Also, I really don't want to kill that. But I might have to. We might just have to start going here and just praying.
It's quiet. Too quiet.
Okay, this is really weird. I've drawn all my combo pieces instantaneously. I think we're dead, though, because I'm pretty certain they've got the dream draw for this deck.
Job's done.
I'm accepting milling cards. I've got all my combo pieces except for the Shadow. If we lose it, then so be it. Well, I can't wait anymore. I have to start going. Yeah, I think they've got it. This is like the dream draw for this deck. Oh no, maybe they haven't. Because they haven't got advance. Ah, we lost Shadow. Damn it. Oh well.
Our gift of frost shields us.
Oh well. I think copying Astalor wasn't the right play in the end. So we're dead next turn, almost certainly, because one of these will be Glacial Advance. I think my next one played is free, right? 2, 2, 3, 3. I really need some more mana as well before I get the combo going. I think we need a miracle from this. Oh, I didn't get the card. Of course I wouldn't. My hand was full. It's so scuffed. No Octobot either. Not. I didn't get my 2 Octobots. Come on. But note to self, picking draw 4 in this deck is too much. You can't do it. I should have just picked generate like a random minion. And Astalar is too slow. I'm shocked they don't have lethal, by the way. Not that it really matters, but how? They copied all the frost spells. What did they copy? Three, 6, 8. I could dredge and draw a card. 6. Okay, I have to go for the combo, otherwise I lose. But it's not guaranteed by any means. I need to draw it twice. If that still kills me. Yeah, I just don't have it. That's kind of the idea of it, though.
Smart move. I concede.
Eventually we'll get some discount. And this will look better. What was I doing? Oh yeah. The win-loss. Okay. Down to a bad start. Again, there's not enough stats to really show the matchups too much. Or to make too much from them, I guess is what I should say. I feel like that's probably a bad matchup. Like, something that races you down. Without minions. Like, I can deal with some minions. I just can't deal with 30 damage worth of spells that just go to my face. This is probably going to be the mirror. I don't know if someone played this. Let me know in the comments below. Or even on the Twitch chat if you're in the Twitch chat right now. If a popular Hearthstone streamer started playing this. Because I've seen it suddenly. Today, I saw it once. I was like, this is interesting. Made my version of it. Okay, it's not the same deck. Made my version of it, and then I saw it like 3 more times today. Ooh, good choice. Good choice, Mr. Concoctor. Okay, this is Garrote Rogue. And I don't think this is a good version of it. Only because they're running Swashbuckler. Which is normally pretty goddamn bad. Do I want to do this, or do I want to... Honestly, I think we want to do this. And do 0 mana, draw 2 cards. Into prep. Draw 2 cards. I'll do destroy minion rather than 3 damage. And then we'll try and get Octobot on the board fairly soon. Oh, that's a nice thing. I kind of want to run a Hunter deck with this in it. I do like the zombies mechanic. Do you get any information from this? Does it tell you any of the stats that they use? It doesn't, right? Yeah, it doesn't. Okay. Well. Draw more cards. Okay, there's my other Octobot. I can use the Bone Spike to proc it, but I'd really rather not. I'd rather get one of my little pingy boys. I also don't necessarily need this Shadow, but it makes the deck so much better to use it. So we know what this is. It's Purgatory plus something. So you know what? I'm not going to give you the mana. Okay. Wing Fury Discover a beast secret or weapon. Interesting. Dragon Horse become Pat Kodo. Oh, this is kind of scuffed. If it's Counterspell, Womp Womp is about to come up. I think I will use my Shadow Concoction here. I don't really want that thing hitting me in the face. What is my out? My other out? There really isn't one. It's kind of this or nothing. Counterspell. Okay. I think then we just have to accept he's going to eat me for 8.
Justice is mine.
What a dream turn. And I don't get the frenzy. Okay, well, at least he taunted for fucking 4. Another secret.
Ain't my grave.
This is not too bad. What would I not like to lose? Probably the field contact. Bone Spike is probably my second choice. That being said, what am I doing now? I'm taking 12 damage is what's happening right now. I promise you, this deck is not bad. I have to take the gate, I think. And by 8, I mean the 12. Don't do it to me.
Let's muddy the waters.
I want to see what they won. It's actually not the worst thing for me. It's pretty bad, though. Yeah, that's pretty bad. I only say that because if they copy it, it's not guaranteed to hit their minion. Oh, it doesn't matter. I'm just going to draw nothing again, if you don't mind. I'll just draw nothing and concede.
Smart move.
Like 90% of my deck is draw a card. Can't find it. Just missing. That was disgusting. I still maintain as well that I don't think that was a good deck list because it had Swashbuckler in it, but man, the Swashbuckler finds them the Creator Beast, the Creator Beast finds them Wind Fury.
I will fight with honor.
None can escape my
It was just the perfect set of equations just to lead to misery for me. Do I want to keep Gone Fishing? I don't think I do. Astalor I'll keep. I'll keep Fillet Fighter just for a ping purpose. But he's really here to set off the Octo guy. It's called Octobot. Well, get concocting.
Will be severe.
Need a bit more spice over here.
Is there a punish for this? Yeah, there is, but it's going to cost me both my Fillet Fighters. Do I care, though? No.
Never bring a sword to a
You think this is going to surprise them?
sword to a fight.
They've probably got Liadrin, but they can't really just, you know, throw into the board right now.
Really? It's not too heavy.
Alright, this is like aggro paladin. You are very useful. Not yet, but you will be. I think I just use you. I'm kind of slightly concerned I'm throwing too many battle cries into the board right now. But I have to put some sort of board presence on versus this deck. Oh, hello.
Reporting for duty.
Need a bit more spice over here.
The opposition getting the perfect draw? Well, I never. Alright, we need 3 damage. We would like destroy minion now. Thank you very much. Fuck, I didn't realize it was going to 2 different things. It's still pretty good for me. That's funny. I hope they haven't got any way of mind controlling this.
By the whole gift of the arcane enlightens us.
My client has the heart of a Kyrian.
Oh god, I mean that's so early for them to do it as well.
For duty.
Oh come on. This, funny enough, I want to play a variant of this deck as well. Do you have 4 damage to a minion? Possibly. I think I just throw Vassal into the board for stats again. Alternatively, I'm doing... Oh, actually, that's not too bad. Ah, screw it. The coin's pretty nice in this matchup as well, just if I can get Scabs up on 7 instead and start discounting my cards. But I need some drawing. Draw, draw, draw.
Reporting for duty.
Nice. You've discounted... Oh, okay. Where did they just play that from? Was that the right hand? Is this just hyper aggressive? A little bit concerned. Okay. Draw a card. Okay, close enough. Good choice. Okay, that was lucky.
That was a mistake.
A tactical error.
Okay.
Remember this day.
Alright.
Graced with my presence.
Alright. Now, there's a problem here. If I bounce all this back to their hand, then they're just going to play it again. So, I need to bait them into a bigger board.
Our gift of
And then I ruin their day. Right, what's in the box?
magic in the wrong hands leads to madness.
Pretty good start.
My eyes for vengeance.
It's also a pretty good start. Well, the minions survived. Interesting. Okay.
Reporting for duty.
So, I can fill the hand, but they're going to get some more invites. Oh my god. Can I stop playing against decks that get the absolute perfect draw? Do I want this in my hands? I probably do.
Keep your enemies close and your shins closer.
Okay, I'm going to need that. I'm going to need that. Alright, let's see what they get in the box this time.
Remember this day, for you are graced with my presence. Take 2 and call you in the morning.
Let's start drawing.
It's quiet. Truly quiet.
Swamp. Okay, that's fine. You know what? Enjoy them. I don't actually care if you get them. What I do care about is I'm not getting anything else off this, and I can't use the Arcanist. So I think I just have to toss all the value in the game with this guy. Next turn is Astalor.
My hand is too full.
Haha, you missed out on a sermon. I didn't place this very well. I needed that guy to live. Well, it'd be nice if Field Contact lives this. He might not now. What are we getting? I still think we can beat them, by the way. I just need a pop-off turn. Which is going to be really hard. I kind of need this guy to live. If Field Contact lives, it's winnable. If he dies, it's not. Unironically winnable, if that's all they do. Okay, that's what I was worried about. Well, that's a problem. That's a problem. That's a pretty big problem, to be honest with you. Well... well... Fuck. Is it better just to Astalor immediately? Or to trade first? I think that's fine.
Our gift of fire empowers us.
I don't see where we get here. I need help. I need help. That's not going to do it.
By the holy light.
In testing for this, by the way, I went 4-1. Now 0-3. What's the problem here? What's going wrong? So my big change was to take the concoctions down to go for more draw, but I'm not living anymore. It could also be that, you know, n equals 3, which is not great. We went up against 2 decks that had their dream draw. Like, if they could order the deck, that's how they would have ordered it.
None can escape my fury.
Who was the other one? Who did I go against? Oh, yeah, sorry. And then we went up against a rogue that performed a miracle. And it wasn't Miracle Rogue. Right, get concocting. It's fucking the same deck again, isn't it?
Lethal dose.
It's the ice one, I think. I'm kind of considering shadow stepping it, but I'm getting a...
Need our king.
Oh, it's unholy.
More than ever.
Okay. Now I'll do it. Now, this is a good enough reason. There's like 3 things that are good for me here. That'll do. Oh, that could be pretty good as well. To be completely honest with you. Yeah.
Symptoms will be severe. Symptoms will be
All the concoctions. God damn it, no draws though. So this is Unholy Death Knight.
Leave bones, please.
Oh, want to see what's inside of my... Do I want to see what's inside of my box right now? No. Let's see what's in my ass first. Although, I think I've already won this in a really stupid way. Yes, please. That's actually anti-synergistic with what I'm trying to do. Just controlling the board against this deck is pretty good.
Everybody needs a casket.
I feel like this Necrotic Mortician as well needs a buff. I think he's a little bit too weak. But I think he's kind of weird. I think he's good, but compared to what Frost has and Blood specifically, it's just because I guess it's because he's unholy right now. He'll be great if there's good unholy cards. Unfortunately, there aren't right now. Well, there are okay things. There's okay things. Right.
Efficient is sufficient.
Yes.
Never bring a sword to a fish fight.
I think I just control the board again versus this guy. Discount my hand. Play it fairly slowly. I'm hitting one of my Arcanists. That's a decent enough discount.
All life must end.
I'm actually more annoyed about that game than any of the other ones. Just on the fact that he didn't let me play the game anymore. But hey, that's a win. That's a dub. I think I'm also going to break from my convention of this Hearthstone episode compared to other ones. I might actually just play for the full hour rather than play best of 7. I did say I was expecting to go 4 and 3. We'll check where we are after 7 games. But I'm going to take this to the end of the stream now. Which, to be fair, is only like 27 minutes, so it might be... It might be that we just go to, 7 games.
Escape my fury.
Do I want the field contact in my opening hand? I think I do. God, again, I got Astalor. This is pretty good. I think the potion battle is really nice to get early. I kind of just want to roll with the concoctions first. Concoctions get me through the early game, hopefully give me some draw. Then field contact takes us towards the end game. Octobot discounts us the cards, and then we just, we combo away. I'd also say my off-camera testing, I felt like I had full hands more often than I have now. Like, it was pretty hard for me to empty my hand. But I'm not having the issue right now. I'm just emptying my hand all the time. Okay, what are we giving me? Shroud. I doubt Master Lording on 2, and this is Blood Death Knight, so I can take my time. This matchup on HS Replay showed that I had a 30% chance of winning, but I don't completely see how. I feel like if I go for true ultimate greed, that we should win it most of the time. The only thing I can think of is that Patchwork kind of could ruin the combo. So I guess it's Patchwork reasons. We would like to draw 2 cards. Do I want to draw 2 cards again? No, I think I want to put some board presence on. Ideally, I would have had Destroy a Minion with that. Well, this is okay.
The citadel stands strong.
Right, what do we get as the 2 cost? Oh, it's a pretty decent 2 cost. Saves me some damage. 3, 6, 9. Okay. Astalor coming up next. We've learned not to Shadow Step him now because it's too slow. I have Field Contact coming up as well. Hang on a minute. We might have to do some stuff with Field Contact here. I'm not into that, though. This is looking like Astalor Bone Spike. When you get the pop-off turn, it feels like Miracle Rogue, honestly. I think if you play Miracle Rogue, you could play this deck pretty well. I'm not really good at Miracle Rogue, so it takes me a little bit too long, and my APM's a little bit too slow when the going, you know, gets tough. I'm just trying to see now. Okay, that might make me go.
Trust me.
3 kill. Prep kill. Then I still have a mana left. So I could play this. Coin. I think this is fine.
It's quiet. Too quiet. Efficient is sufficient.
Actually, I probably don't want to Philip Fighter right now. I think this is sensible. This might be the better Shadow Step target, actually. Because now I've got Concoctor. I've got a lot of stuff. If this can live on the board, we can do some pretty disgusting things, but I think they're going to try and assassinate it. If you ever see this, like, Octobot with the Frenzy, either pop it early or just kill it fully. Alright, they're popping it early. That I'm fine with.
I'm 7 moves.
Okay. That's fine. This is almost certainly going to be minion.
Never bring a sword to a fight.
Predictable.
Yeah, who'd have thought it?
It's quiet.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
Alright, it's time to go. We probably want you, as you have combo and draw on you. Here we go. This is more like what I was expecting. How many cards? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'll use this. You know what? I'll hit you in the face with it. 3, 6, 9. More importantly, I drew most of my deck there. I have most of my combo in my hand. I'd like to keep a Ghostly Strike, because I do need a draw card to finish them off. Maybe 2 even. Not using Shroud, though. In fact, I might want to use a Shroud. We'll see.
The citadel stands strong.
Interesting. They have to be killing this as well, right? Uh-oh. That's unfortunate for me.
Your king.
Rogue, not known for doing well going wide. Alright, prep. In to kill this. Oh, I don't want to fucking shadow watch this game. I don't want to give them Ukani back. Do I? Actually, maybe I do just give a Ukani back. Who cares? Yeah, who cares? They can have it. As long as I save a minion in my hand to pop it or a spell, we're good.
Stick to the shadows.
And I've got 2 4/2s on the board anyway. Admittedly, they might be blood boiled, but... By the way, they have no corpses right now. How at turn 7 do you have no corpses? I mean, I guess the answer is I just bounce them all back to your hands then, but... 6 cards. So Garrote is in there. An Octobot is in there.
I'm 7 moves.
Carney. It's probably spell, right? The smart boy play would be minion, I think. Let me test minion.
Symptoms will be severe.
Then, in this world, we do this.
Our gift of process.
And I think I want to hold this guy. I might need him to be a draw engine for me. I still go... Actually, do I still have one of the field guys in here? I don't remember. Maybe I've played them all. I might have gooned this one as well. The only reason I say I've gooned it is that if you don't draw on that turn, then the Arcanist might die. And the Garrote's not as good without the Arcanist. That being said, this guy is doing some of my job for me. He's hurting himself a lot. I probably should have left that guy stealthed as well. That was a pretty stupid thing just to attack, because it doesn't matter really anymore. I'm going to try and do 35 damage to him, at the very least. So, in my deck right now, I believe it's Octobot. Okay. Octobot. Oh, maybe I don't have to draw her anymore. I thought... No, I do. He's on the bottom of my deck. I didn't draw him twice. Huh. Do I do nothing here? Can that ever be the right play? Honestly, it might just be Astalor and continue with your life. Yeah, I think it's Astalor carry on. Even though I don't get the full value out of it. That's crazy, by the way. Doesn't really matter, but... I guess it's not that crazy. It was a 6-2 split, so you lived. You flip a coin 8 times, you get 6 heads. It's not that weird. The thing I really need right now is my other fucking Garrote, by the way. I think if I get my other Garrote, I just have lethal. In fact, I don't even have it now. 6, draw a card. I don't have a way of drawing a card. 6, 12... Okay, they've realised something is amiss. 6, 6, but I don't have a draw. 6, 6, 6, 18. Yeah, I don't have it. Fuck, I'm so scared of getting patched. If I get patched, well, we don't lose, but I have problems. Brand patch could be just game, though. Maybe I should have left Octobot in my hand. He's gonna patch. Well, the best is he hits an Alchemist here. Thank you. Is there a route to victory still here? The last card is... I don't remember what the last card is.
Gifts of the arcane surge within me.
We could still win from Potion Belt. No, we can't. I can't play it. No, can I play it this turn? Do I still have a discounted potion? We have it. If I can play it. I can't play it. Well, if they heal from here, it's game. So I have 5 plus 2 draws, which is only going to be 9 damage. God damn it! Fucking patchwork. Brand patchwork as well, no less. So greedy. No lifesteal, please. Although actually, hang on a minute. It's going to keep drawing the bloods, right? Okay, they're going to gain 5 armor instead. Do I still win? 6. Do I still win? I don't think I do.
Our gift of frost shields us.
I have but little time.
I think it depends, but I'm pretty certain I don't.
Has come to dethrone our former master.
Maybe I do, actually. Maybe it's guaranteed. I've, like, flip-flopped on this so many times. Because I think if I'm going to draw the other card, it was Shadow Step. But everything in my deck now is Bleed, so yeah, I win by 1 HP.
I'm running low on ingredients. My pantry is bare.
Holy... Okay, I guess that is why the matchup is really bad. Just because of patchwork. And probably Theatar as well, if they're running Theatar. I've been kind of surprised. I've seen a lot of Blood Death Knights not running Theatar. I just feel like it's such a no-brainer. There are certain decks you just beat with Theatar. And there are cards that you can give them from your class that are just no good for them. Like Corpse Explosion, for example, just doesn't work for other classes. Anyway, we're pulling it back a little bit now, 2 and 3. I'm still not playing it perfect. This might not be the best iteration of it, I will also admit. I think it's better than the one I saw versus me, though, which was the full concoction package.
Escape my fury.
I think this makes more sense. I just need to be more sensible with how I use my fish guys, my Octobots.
Symptoms will be severe.
Okay, that's good. Don't throw this on the board right now. You don't need to. Just be slow. This might be Spitter Hunter as well. I've seen a lot more people playing Spitter Hunter again recently. It's not as good as it was before, definitely. It does take to like turn 9 now, I think, for them to get their big combo off. It might not be. Could be Beast Hunter as well.
Arcane arrows. Feel the
It could also be Arcane Hunter, which I've literally not played ever. I've literally never seen this deck played.
Lethal dose.
Do I want to kill this thing? 2 takes you to 1. I could play you, but then I can't do anything.
Lethal dose.
So,
Justice is mine.
let's see what you do. This is an interesting matchup. I don't know how aggressive this Arcane Hunter deck is. I imagine pretty aggressive. But if it's spell aggressive, it's not the end of the world for me, maybe? I don't know, actually. Actually, I'm talking to my ass here. It probably is really bad for me. That's a nice trade, though. Thank you for trading for no reason. I guess they didn't want me to Shadow Step it. Alright. You know what? I reckon we might as well just play this. The alternate route is to field contact into Fillet Fighter, but I think that's too... I think that's too slow. That's a minion. Sorry, it's not too slow, it's just too low value. Yeah, it's Shock Spitter, okay. So they have 3 Shock Spitters in their hand right now. Not that it really matters. They're basically playing their game. We're just playing your own games. I was seeing which one was faster. It's a speed run, really. I'm gonna have to leave these guys up again.
Justice is mine.
And have to is a strong word. I could do some Shadow Step shenanigans, but... I'm looking for something to pop with Field Commander with the Shadow Step. So this is their third weapon hit. They're going to have at least 5. Ooh, Astalor. Now, we did figure out that you weren't the best thing to Shadow Step. However, beggars can't be choosers, right?
It's quiet.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
I think we're going to have to pop one of these as well. See what we draw. Nah, I think we just leave it there. I could trade this off the board as well. Or do I trade it off the board? Yeah, I trade it off the board.
Our gift of the arcane.
It draws me another card. It makes the trade very slightly more awkward. We drew another Field Commander as well. The problem now, though, is I've got 2 Astalors in my hand, which are just too expensive.
I bet you can do this.
Hello. Well, that's a problem for me. That'd be a problem. In one turn, though, we solved the problem. Okay, kill it.
Our gift of frost.
Gain armor so you don't die. Kill it. Just try and make their life slightly awkward. This isn't a bad hand to bounce back anyway. Hopefully they trade into my 5/5. Never mind. Well, they did, I suppose, but not the way I wanted them to do it. We'll have Scabs next. There's another 5 armor. I put some shit in their hand they don't want in their hand. They probably can't deal with the stealth minions either, which I should leave stealthed.
Keep your enemies close, and your shadows close.
Now here's a question: do I put the Alchemist on the board when they have the Bloodseeker? Because they're gonna trade it. It's 100%. I think the answer to that question is no. I make them make a decision. Do you want to hit me in the face? Yes. Of course, it's Hunter. They just want to hit me in the face non-stop. Oh, they have lethal. One turn early in the goddamn combo normally would go off that. I just want, like, some... just a little bit of breathing room from the early game, please. Okay. This might have to go back to the laboratory. I might have to take this back to the lab, do a few NMRs. Maybe even, you know, do some carbon-13 NMRs. Something in the proton NMR doesn't quite look right. There's some mess in the shift. It's probably acetone that you left in the fucking... what do they call just like the NMR tube? I'll get rid of these two. A Warlock. Don't really want both field contacts. It is contact, right? Yeah, contact. Okay, it's Imp Warlock. With their best opening. That's fine.
Symptoms will be severe.
At the very least versus Warlock, unless it's Hybrid Warlock, they're not going to heal that much. So I might be able to go with the combo a little bit earlier. Alright, a bunch of 1/1s. And they're just hitting me in the face. They don't give a shit. If only I had a way to ping. Oh, I do. It's called my weapon. Don't really want to do this, but here we go. I might throw a field contact out there just to get a little bit of draw going. Fill my hand up. Try and get Octobot doing something. Holy shit, please stop it. They almost certainly have the library to be doing this. Oh. This is where I need the concoctions to come in handy, but they ain't gonna come in handy.
I wonder.
It's quiet. Too quiet.
Justice is mine.
Oh, this is a hand. Well, let's enjoy this vile library. Oh. Into... I mean, Drake safely trade this. Well, there's Vile Library. Now they might. Oh, they are going to trade it. Sweet. It's turn fucking 3 for me, by the way. I'm on 13 health. And I've just... I just don't feel like I'm drawing good right now. Everything feels just slightly awkward. Like, I really don't want to use a Bone Spike on one of the 1/1 imps. But I'm going to have to. Or I die. Because if they have another Vile Library, it's lethal.
I wonder.
Sadness. Then I think I have to see what's in here.
Job done.
I mean, if I can get to turn 6.
A little fire never hurts nobody.
Vile Library? No. Unfortunately, no, I can't clear this board. I'm not really equipped to deal with turn 5, 7, 10, 17 attack on the board.
Smart move. I concede.
It's almost as if that deck might be a little bit overtuned. Unless you're playing hard removal. Unless you're playing Blood Death Knight, in which case you probably roll it. Right. Let me think about this just for a second. I'll probably have time for like one more of this. Garrote Rogue. What is not working right now? Like, I almost think that is pointless. But at the same time, draw is the issue, right? Oh. Druid Hunter or Priest. What a pity. What's it called? Concealed. My brain is gone. Shroud of Concealment. Draw. So the other variant I saw ran Door of Illusions as one of their draw cards. But I think that was overkill. I don't think you needed that. I mean, actually, maybe you do need that. Honestly, Astalor has been kind of garbage. To just be completely honest with you, I think Astalor is not pulling his weight right now. I'm also not sure Ghoulish Alchemist is, and I do like the card. Maybe I go double Shroud instead. And we just mass draw cards. Let's try it. We've taken Astalor out. A minor change at the end to try and recover some sanity. Astalor just fills your hand with cards that are too expensive to play anyway. But I feel like I kind of need him to, you know, survive the early game. Concealment might give me minions that I can put on the board that might live on the board for, you know, a turn earlier. So that I might be able to go faster. That's kind of my logic. Well, that's the card I just put another copy of in.
None can escape my fury.
So let's drop Alchemist. Potion Belt, I think, is a really good opener for me. Possibly the best opener.
Ah, I see you've brought guests.
Me have that.
Okay, Blood Death Knight. This is the deck I have a 30% win rate against, and probably the most popular deck right now. We would like to do 3 damage is fine. I wanted draw a card. If that would have been, you know, too much to ask for, I guess it was. It's so brutal to miss a draw and a concoction, but hey, this is what Shroud's for. It gives me more draw. Guaranteed draw. Hey, that's what this is for. I kind of have a hatred of this card and a love for it. If it's in my deck, I love it. If it's against me, I kind of think it's just super troll, and I kind of hate it. It feels like it's almost 2 mana. I have 2 slots in my deck, and I'm a slow deck. What do I put in it? And that card comes up an awful lot. Okay, draw me 2 minions. Reasonable minions. We do have a Fillet Fighter as well to proc the Octobot, but I have none of my combo right now. Oh. Scorpid just does not bother me at all. I'll probably kill it, but am I bothered by it? Not one bit. I never put a big minion on the board. Okay. That could be annoying. Depends how they're drawn out. Okay, concoct me? What have I got here now? Summon 2 random minions. Thank you. That's exactly what I wanted. Okay. I will kill it then because I'm going to be using the green potion. Ooh, that doesn't help. I don't think I've got any pirates in this. Oh no, I do have a pirate in the deck. I've drawn them all. God damn it! I have one set of pirates in my deck. I have both of them in my hand. Transform it? No, you're fishing for a undead.
The identity mine is mine.
Trog's an interesting answer. What the fuck is your deck, by the way? Why have you got Trog in your deck? What's going on here?
Show your metal.
Right, what have I got in my person? Very nice. Right, do I have a pirate? No. God damn it. They're doing so good to get him to draw me 2 pirates. You're a mech, right? Oh well. It was still a decent number of stats for 3 cost. You know, I didn't get a 3 mana 2/2 or something.
The time has come to dethrone.
Is this... Is this a person I'm playing against? What's going on?
Lethal dose. Justice is mine.
Do I want to bone spike you? I feel like I don't care.
Justice is mine.
Coming up.
Like, I'll let you trade into me first. And then we'll decide. Be a nice time to get one of my draw engines. They're going to take Silver Moon. This will be big, sad times. What did you take? You took Serrated? It must not have been offered to Silver Moon. It's literally the only choice here. Do not bounce that back. Can I kill it? I can.
Hearthstone coming up.
Justice is mine.
Hearthstone coming up.
Never bring a sword.
It's expensive, but it's the way I'm gonna have to do it. I still don't know what I'm playing against right now. I think it's Blood Death Knight, just with weird cards. Maybe it's got a green in it or something. Maybe it's 2 red, 1 green. I only can hope. Don't hit it. Okay, that's fine. You can hit an Arcanist in the deck. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? You hit an Arcanist in my deck. You hit an Alchemist in my deck. And now I can't do anything about this. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. I'm just gonna have a Joker moment for a minute. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Like, I can't bounce this back to the hand. Because he'll just hit the other Alchemist. I can't play my Octobot anymore. Like, I honestly think the play here is that. I guess it doesn't matter. Oh, why did you have to hit the Silver Moon? I can still win. Like, one of my 2 wins with this deck, Garrote Rogue, was against Blood Death Knight, and I did get one of them patchworked. It's just so much harder. As in, like, it's almost impossible. I need to have the Silver Moon on the board and just draw all of them. I'm begging you. Hey, we got one of the field contacts. Okay, now we can play the game.
It's quiet. Too quiet.
Why? Like, why have you got prep in this deck, really? That's what I'm beginning to wonder. I mean, I know why I've got prep in that deck. I have concoctions, but... It's going to become the Joker, don't mind me. Okay. Do I Shadow Step this guy back? So he doesn't get hit by 2 to every minion heal? I guess so, because I'm going to need to draw.
Quickly.
The balance is so icky with this deck. Between living and drawing my deck out as quickly as possible. Was this created by as well? I don't think it was. I think that was in his deck. Okay, we kind of need to do something now. Okay.
It's quiet. Too quiet.
There's one of my Garrotes. I do need some form of draw in the future. I'm just thinking if I'm going to need to bounce everything back to the hand, what is my outplay here if that goes wrong? Fuck, I'm gonna have to give him another patchwork. I hate myself.
Keep your enemies close, and your shit
If he doesn't hit the Silver Moon, it's not the end of the world. If he does, then it's real bad. Bad news bears. Hey, denied them lifesteal though. He's gonna have brand patchwork though this time, right? I honestly should have kept that in my hand. Just to eat it up. Okay.
The time has come to dethrone our former master.
Now the problem is I don't have 2 Silver Moons anymore, so I can't easily do 35 damage in a turn.
It's quiet. Quiet.
Hey, there's Shadow as well. That's what I've been waiting for. 3 cards in my deck. Okay.
Efficient is sufficient.
I'm running low on ingredients.
I think this is as good as I can do. We have to go next turn. Yeah.
Slice and dice.
So I'm gonna have 4. Oh, come on! 4, 8, 12. Don't hit it. Oh well, we might as well show off the rest of the combo now. Just crazy. 1 in... Well, I guess it was 1 in 2, right? Fuck. No, it wasn't 1 in 2, right? No, it was 1 in 2. Garrote. I mean, this is 12 damage, right? 18 damage in total. There's no way of me cheating out anything else.
My 2 cents.
1 more. 1 more. I believe this could be a good deck. It's just I've built it wrong. I'm calling it. I built it wrong. It's my fault. Not the deck's fault. It's my fault. Maybe I should build it more as a combo deck, so you survive to the end game and go with the combo, rather than building as a race. But if I don't race, then you always lose to Death Knight. But maybe I just accept that. You just lose to Death Knight when it comes up. Okay, hopefully this is aggro mage. They won't expect this. They won't expect this, right? That was unexpected. Okay. What even does the mage quest do? I've honestly forgotten. What? What do you do? What do you do again? Doesn't it give them spell damage +2 for the rest of the game? Is that all it does? Okay, well, if we lose to this deck, then I'm just deleting the deck list. It's going in the trash can. It is so funny though, as I said earlier on, I was playing this and it just seemed like it was so out of left field, people didn't expect it. And now, maybe people are just expecting it. Maybe people, you know, the meta has shifted within that deck. Wait, how many cards have I got in my hand? 3, 6, 9. I thought I had 9. This looks more like a sensible hand. I'm just going to throw that out there.
Never bring a sword to a fish fight.
Right, gives me a discount on 2 cards that I want to use.
Symptoms will be severe.
I shouldn't really have vomited that on the board either. It was a 0 mana battle cry card, which was a drawer card for me with the whatchamacallit. There was no reason for me to use it. I don't really need the tempo right now. So we have double destruction and drawing destruction. And we have scabs coming up. I could even scabs on 6 if I really want to. More gold cases. Nice. Are they gonna... They can't? You have no way of doing the 1 damage? No, they do. I was gonna say, I'm pretty certain you do. Well... I will pop a ghostly strike on that. Ah, here's my field contact. Here he is. I don't think I play him. I think I push the button. And I end my turn. I end my phase. That's one thing I don't miss about when I used to play Yu-Gi-Oh! When I was younger. The fucking phases. Man, that ground my gears at times. And the spell orders. The chains. God, when they brought out cards with chain effects. Okay, that was an arcane spell, right? It was probably counter spell. That's arcane, right? I think it might be the only one as well. It's objection. It's not right. Objection hasn't got a class. Oh. You have objection, though. This is a secret package, because that didn't proc anything. Well, that's fucking annoying. Test a counter spell. Objection is the other one. I think. Well, that was a very fun, interactive experience for me.
Justice is mine.
I like there was huge counterplay there to me losing 2 cards. I mean, one of them was the coin, but... I wonder if they're looking at an objection nerf, because it, maybe they're not, because fucking Mage isn't exactly in the best place right now. It's not bad though, Aggro Mage is pretty good. You can't like put a mana cost on the secret. Maybe it's just object if it's, you know, this mana cost or lower, but then the card is pointless. It's just so strong on, like, you know, not even on Mage, that's the weird thing. It's really strong in Rogue. If you can get it on your Thief package, and just keep casting Objection. It's like soul destroying to play against. Anyway.
Keep your enemies close, and your shadows closer.
You can have one of these in your hands, enjoy. Then, is there anything here I want to play? No.
My hand is too full.
Nice! Damn it! It doesn't really matter. In the end, it doesn't even matter. Do. Wait. Do. Nearly order. Alright, let's get drawing. I will take... Ooh, good question. I do need this. But I think there's other stuff I want. I won't even say that was it either. That is kind of towards what I'm looking for. The real thing that I'm looking for is the other Octo guy. How many have I got in my hand now? 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. Do I just call it there? Do I go for one more? With the Ghostly Strike. And then maybe throw prep? Throw prep? Throw prep. What do I need prep for right now? The concoction. I've discounted it once already, so I could serrated it out there. I need the 2 Silver Moons. The field guy I might need. Don't do it. I fucking hate the amount of hand disruption in the game right now. It's so obnoxious. Oh, there's my other Garrote. I might as well yeet this out. And try and draw.
Never bring a sword to a fish fight.
Potion belt me. Destroy minion, sure. Draw, sure. Why I took draw there, a destruction there, I don't know. You are what I wanted. But realistically, it doesn't matter anymore, right? The discount is irrelevant because I can't do the full combo anyway.
Never bring a sword to a
So I might as well just draw the card. Yeah, I should just draw my deck.
Never bring a sword to a fish fight.
I'm running low on ingredients.
Oh, Shadow was the bottom card, it turned out. This is still a decent amount of damage, but it's not going to be enough, right? It's 4, 4, 4, 12. Actually, if the Silver Moon stays up and I draw... But I don't have any draw engine anymore. Good point. I don't have a way to draw a card.
I have proven myself.
Yeah, it was spell damage plus 2. So I had to keep some form of draw there. I should have bounced back the 3-2. Drawer. Hey, imagine if they ate one of my other, minions in the deck. Anyway. That's game, right?
Gifts of the arcane surge within me.
Because this isn't going to live. And I'm pretty certain Shroud doesn't draw anything if there's no minions in the deck. Which is why I didn't want 2 copies of it in the deck in the first place, because it's now worthless to me. And how much is here? It's 12 damage when this dies. So, is she smart? Or he? Meow. All they have to do is ping this and I lose. If they don't, if by some miracle they don't, then I don't lose anymore. I win. Bold is what I'll say. There's a world where I live now and win. Nope, never mind. The last mana, I think, gave him destruction. Well, what can you say? I don't even know why I'm sat here. Like, what am I expecting? Just despair. Okay, so this deck is unplayable right now. That's my analysis of 9 games. Even I think if you get it to the perfect point where it's viable, there's too much hand disruption, so the game's not playable. Because some deck will be running Theatas, someone will be running Patchwork, someone will run Mutinous, and if they hit your minion. So also people are running, you know, Plague Spreader. So you can't run any form of combo deck. That's the name of the game. Combo decks are just dead. Anyway, thanks a lot for watching. That's going to be the end of the stream and the end of the YouTube recording. Goodbye!